To make a clematis vine, you'll need at least between 4 and 6 of the flower buds. And then you'll need a floral stem such as this, or you can roll one. And then you'll need cardstock or upcycled paper of some sort for the center. And then a glue gun makes it a lot easier. So let's get started. So I'm using pages from a children's cookbook. I love the brightly colored pages on these. And you're going to cut them into squares, depending on how large or small you want your clematis. These are 8 cm squares, but that's totally up to you. And the first step is you're going to go ahead and fold this in half. Then you're going to go ahead and fold this in half again. And fold it in half again. And that's the base of a lot of flowers. Then you're going to point this so that the folded edge is pointed to the left. And then you're going to cut out a shape. I wouldn't normally draw this on. I would just cut it out. But it's going to be a half a heart. So it's going to go from here around and back down. So a half a heart shape. And then you're going to go ahead and cut that out. Like so. And then you're going to unfold it. Then you're going to go ahead and cut one of the petals off. And then you're going to go ahead and glue this to overlap like so to give it a lot of dimension. You don't need a whole lot, just a little bit. And then glue this overlapping like so. And then you're going to create between 4 and 6 of these. And then I like to add a little bit of dimension by curling these down a little bit. You can do that over a pencil, a toothpick, or just use your fingers. Totally up to you. Just to give it a little bit of dimension. So let me show you that one more time, and then I'll show you how to make the center. So take your paper, fold it in half into a triangle. Fold it in half again. This would be a good time for you to like and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of the weekly tutorials. There are book folding, flowers, and vases, everything to do with upcycling paper. And then you're going to go ahead and hold this. Remember, this was the most important step, is that this fold is to the left. And then go ahead and cut out your heart shape, your half a heart shape actually. Like so. Open it up. See, there's your heart. Open it up. Put the desired side on top. Cut a petal out. And you're just going to discard that extra piece. You don't need that for this project. Just a little bit of glue on top. And fold it over. And then go ahead and add a little bit of dimension. Now to make the center, whatever color you'd like. I happen to be doing purple. I'm going with the classic colors of the clematis, but totally up to you. You're going to go ahead and take whatever paper you're going to use, fold it in half, fold it in quarters. This just speeds up the process. You do not have to do that. And then you're going to cut little strips as close together as you can. Some people prefer to draw a line on top, about a centimeter or half a centimeter down to make sure you don't cut past it. That's totally up to you. However you feel most comfortable doing this. So you just snip, snip, snip. I do recommend these scissors. I love these scissors. They're by Fiskars. They're micro tip and they have this spring here. So if you're doing a lot of this kind of work, it just makes it really nice. makes it easier to work with. And I've had these scissors for years and they're just as sharp. So really worth the purchase if you're going to be doing a lot of these kind of crafts. And then when you unfold this, just make sure you get the part that was in the crease that you weren't able to get to. Now this is pretty long, so I'm going to actually use this in half, and I'm only going to use, one for one flower and one for the other flower. Now if you happen to have a quilling tool, it'll make this next step a lot easier, but you do not have to have it. So go ahead and take some white glue. Don't use the glue gun for this because you need a little bit of time before it dries. And you're going to take the quilling tool and you put this in between. There's a slit in there, very small, and you insert it in like so. And then it just makes the rolling a lot easier. Do not have to do this. But if you do, again, if you're doing a lot of crafts, it's definitely worth the investment. If not, you can just do it around a toothpick or a skewer. And then you're going to use, I'm just going to use a bit of glue at the hot glue at the end just to hold it in place, like so. And then go ahead and spread that center out, like so. And then you're going to glue that in. Now I don't like how this is going up too high like so. So what I'm going to do, totally optional, is I am going to cut a hole because I do want this to go through. But that's optional. I just think it holds into place a whole lot nicer. So just an option right there. But before you do that, go ahead and add a little bit of glue so it does stay in place. Whatever type of glue you want. And like so. So that's going to be your first petal. Once you've done as many of the flowers as you want, you'll then put this on a wire so that you'll have an actual vine. If you don't want the vine, you can just have the flower like so. Totally up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and create some more, and then I'll start attaching them to the wire. The next step is to put these on wires so that you can attach it to the vine. So go ahead with wire cutters, and then you're going to put some glue gun, some hot glue on the stem, and then insert it to the bottom side like so. So you're going to go ahead and do that with the remaining ones. So again, hot glue is always your friend with flower making, and then insert inside. If you did it really tight, you'll have to kind of shove it in there, like so. And then you can add a little extra just to seal it in, like so. So I'm going to continue wiring these, and then I will show you how to put it all together. So to begin wiring, you're going to put the first one, you're going to leave one without wire, and you're going to put that on the vine stem. So make sure you can glue to the top of your vine. And go ahead and insert that. Like so. And now your other ones, you can go ahead and twist them on like so, and that actually just gives you extra texture to the stem too, which can be nice. and then you can decide where you want them on your stem. So twist, 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 and then you can move them around. So like so. And if they're wiggling around, just add a little bit of glue. That will hold it in place. So I'm going to put this one, I think will be pretty right here. And if you don't like the look of all of this twisting, I will show you with floral tape a way to hide it. But that's totally, again, up to you. And then I'm going to put my last one. I'm going to bend it a little bit. Because it is on the wire, you can bend it. And I'm going to stick it right there. And again, just twist that. But look how pretty that vine is. And then you could actually add more flowers onto it if you want. Now, if you do not like the look of all of these wires, you can use floral tape. So this is floral tape, very inexpensive. As is waxy, stretchy material, and it makes it very easy to work with. So what you do is you hold it into place and you wrap it around itself. Once you get it started, you need no further glue or anything. It just holds on to itself. And you just twist, twist, twist. This isn't necessary, but if you just want to cover all those connections, it's a quick, easy way to do that. And then also you don't even need scissors with it. It just comes right apart like so. And then because this is all in wires, you can move your flowers around any way you like. So beautiful.